Okay, let's talk about credible sources for research. Here's a list of 5 credible sources that you can use. You'll see it has CINAHL Complete, CINAHL Plus with full text, Pedro, PubMed, and Cochrane Library. Now you might wonder why there's 2 CINAHL products on your pages, and it's because CINAHL Complete is a database or a collection of articles that you get access through with your APTA membership. And CINAHL Plus with full text is something that you can get access through SWC's library website. So you'll have access to both of these products while you're currently enrolled, and they do offer a few different features. So that's why we wanted to make sure that you can try them both out. But which one should you use? So let's go over and see what's best. All right, so CINAHL Complete has actually more full text articles than CINAHL Plus with full text, which is what the library owns. So I just put this little image here to show you the difference of how many one has over the other, which is why we just wanted to show you that difference. CINAHL actually is an abbreviation for the Cumulative Index of Nursing and Allied Health Literature, and it's been a core research tool since 1937, so it's got some things that go back a long time. Now, to find CINAHL in your APTA website, the first thing you need to do is go to the apta.org, and then you're going to need to log in with the little login button right at the top of the page. I've then put some screenshots here so you can see where to go. First, you're going to click on Patient Care underneath the search box in the top right-hand corner. Then the next page, you're going to go down towards the middle of the page and you're going to click on the underlined term Evidence-Based Practice Resources. And then the third step that you'll take is you'll get to a page that has several tiles towards the bottom of the page, and you're going to click on APTA Article Search. That rectangle is going to be the tile that you click on. Then you're going to get a page that looks like this, and it's going to have all of your resources listed for you. So I'm going to actually log in and show you how it works. So you go to apta.org. I am already logged in up at the top. So you'll see it says log out for me, but I'm logged in. So I would just need to go to Patient Care. And then towards the bottom of the page, or the middle of the page right here, is Evidence-Based Practice Resources. And then I need to scroll down to look at all of these different tiles that I could click on. To do your article searches, you would click on this tile right here. Then you get to this page right here. You might want to say, what is all this that I can get access to? What's the best one to search at? And that's why you're going to see me, so that you can see which one works best for you. All right, so when you're looking at your results page, you'll see initially at the top they have this button that says Start Your Search. The Start Your Search button is one that it says it cross-searches all of the resources that they have available, and that would be right here. So the Start Your Search button is driven by a company called EBSCO, and EBSCO has a lot of different collections that are inside them. We have EBSCO at our library, and we have about 21 collections. And you'll see over here, I did a little screenshot of the collections that your APTA organization has subscribed to and have access to, so you can get articles from. And there are these 6 collections that you'll be searching in. You'll also see that there is something called ProQuest Nursing and Allied Health Source, and ProQuest Health and Medical Complete. So when you do your Start Your Search button right here, while it does search the surface of this collection, it will not give you full text access. So the second little arrow here is kind of pointing out that when you do a search and it says something is in ProQuest, it's not one click away. You actually have to come back to this page and type the search into ProQuest to get full access to it. So it's a little tricky. So this is kind of searching everything, the Start Your Search button is, but it's not giving you access to everything with one click. What it is searching, the Start Your Search button, is searching this EBSCO research databases, and that's those here. and it does search the Rehabilitation Center, which is not listed on the list right here, but it will be at the top of your results page whenever you do a search. And EBSCO also has some other collections that are in there, and they'll give you the abstracts or the summaries to the articles that come up. So you'll see here's a list of those additional sources that are going to be indexed or abstracted in there, and it's not one click away, but it usually lets you know an article exists. Now, when you get inside your results page, when you do the Start Your Search button, there are some additional resources in there, and you'll see on the right-hand side of the page, you will have access to these 7 resources as well. And so I gave a little definition of what all of these are. The APTA is just the apta.org. It includes your articles, courses, and CPGs, but it's just the professional publication of your membership group. So whatever gets published through them, you might get a like an email that has web articles and things like that, and then like some sort of newsletter. That's what's going to be searchable with that. There's also the physical therapy group right here, the Physical Therapy Journal. You can specifically just search that journal. There's the Cochrane Database of Systematic Reviews. There's the Educational Resource Information Center, and that actually searches 1.3 million articles from educational literature. PEDRO, which stands for the Physiotherapy Evidence Database. That's a free database of over 48,000 trials, reviews, and guidelines. You have PubMed Central, and that's a full text archive of biomedical and life sciences journal literature at the U.S. National Library of Medicine. So that's a really good place to get some free articles. And then Choose PT is actually just the official consumer information website of the APTA.org. So we would really only search 4 of these if you're looking for maybe a meta-analysis or a systematic review of an article on your topic. So you would want to search with physical therapy, maybe the Cochrane Database of Systematic Reviews would be a great one, PEDRO, and PubMed Central. So the publications put out by your membership, the first one and the last one, are just going to be more for either the consumer or the members. They're not going to be hardcore research studies. And this one for education, that's going to be really focused more on students in education, or if you're trying to deal with how to do something in an educational setting, that would be for you. So know that those are going to be inside the Start Your Search button. It'll be a quick access to those. Now the ProQuest one that I mentioned that you have to kind of go out to come back in if you see that the Start Your Search button mentions something in ProQuest. Just to make you aware, ProQuest, like EBSCO, is a company that has access to various collections. The one that you have here, there's actually 4 collections inside ProQuest, or they call them databases. And so you'll be searching those resources when you search inside ProQuest Nursing and Allied Health Source. And then there are additional resources listed at the bottom of the page. The APTA and APTA section and Academy journals, for those you almost have to have, most of them require a secondary membership number to get access. So if you're in one of the smaller groups that kind of look at that belong in the APTA, you'll be given an extra membership ID and you'll be able to search them. So they're not freely accessible for everyone with just a general APTA membership. And then the Finding Physical Therapy literature, a lot of the resources, these that you'll see that were tucked inside the Start Your Search button, they give direct links to those from that link right there on the page. So that's just how you can get started. Now let's get started with searching. You can click the Start Your Search button, and then we'll be able to put in a topic.